great in Mozambique right now, just for you listeners.
Yeah, no, it's you're
Yeah.
gonna edit this, right? Enjoy tacos, right? Like you have no idea how good tacos are until you don't have them.
Hello, Grace Church. These are my friends, John and Carla Reinagal, and they are in Mozambique and they run an amazing ministry slash business entrepreneurship. They do a lot of cool, different things. A lot of you might not have met them when they were here last year, but they're going to introduce themselves in a little bit, brief you a little bit on what they do and what they've been up to this year.
We've really enjoyed partnering with Grace, and we just thank you guys so much for your support over the years. So just to give a real brief introduction, at Equip Mozambique, our organization, the main thing we do is leadership development, and the way we do that is through what we call the steps to empowerment, which is where we find the first step that we have is discover. So we discover both the people who are passionate about changing their country, and we help them also discover like which problems can they influence. The second step is partner. So we either partner with them directly or we find partnerships for them to enter into, because we know that we're never supposed to do this alone. And then the third step is innovate, because most of the time, you can't fix a problem with old ways. You have to come up with something new. And then the last step is to empower. And so whatever that looks like, sometimes they might need extra funding or tools or something, but we just like, hey, like or training or something. It's like, hey, let's help you get to the next step.
Yeah. So with the Kingdom Builders Initiative, we were able to really get running with our innovation center here. And we really started to delve deep into kingdom entrepreneurship. We realized that there was a lot that was missing in Mozambique. It's one of the poorest countries in the world, and this whole kind of donation mindset where like we need other people to help us wasn't really helping the country get out of it. And so we started to teach them the entrepreneurship mindset. And we found other people that were doing this in emerging markets with tremendous success. And one of the most amazing things about it is if you teach the Bible and business together, then people actually they respect the Bible more because they can use it outside of church, right? So it's applicable outside their church, and they're like, oh
Practical.
wait, this actually works. So yeah, we had an amazing time doing kingdom business training. We had a lady in from Sinapis, from Kenya, and she was able to train what it meant to be a kingdom business entrepreneur. And the training was so transformational for the people here. Our translator went out that day and started a peanut butter selling business. Yeah, we were training the people that were supposed to be training others. They had been in business for at least 5 or 10 years and had been Christians for longer than that. And they were furiously scribbling notes in terms of, okay, well, what do we need to do differently, and what does it actually mean to do this business, not for me and not for my own benefit, but for the kingdom, and how can I benefit everybody? How can I benefit my employees? How can I hire more people? And how can I solve the problems that are in my community through the steps and the tools that God's given me? We had one of the guys that went through the training, and he was running our IT department, but he was so passionate about the entrepreneurship side that he's like, oh, I've gotta leave this, and I've got to start my own entrepreneurship thing, specifically in tech, right? So he's starting a tech entrepreneurship center, and we're helping him do this, right? Because we saw it was his dream and his vision that God had given him. And so just to see this kind of microcosm of entrepreneurship just kind of growing and developing here has been really incredible. And yeah, we've got one of the early guys that we started with. He won a hack event in November of last year. And him and his team got together, and they had an idea for an app that helps with accounting in churches. And so that app is now in alpha. He's launched the first version on the Play Store, and we've connected him with a couple partner churches that are going to start using it later this month. And so it's been really, truly exciting to see people catch the vision, right? These are the people that are going to change Mozambique. It's not going to be me and Carla. But really when they see the vision that God's given them for their own country, their own community.
Yeah, I want to especially do just a shout out. I've been even getting some emails and stuff from people saying, hey, we've been praying for you, especially for your family and for the kids. And I just want to say thank you guys for that, for remembering us and remembering our family. I want to just share a testimony that the kids have been thriving here this year more so than they ever have before the entire time we've lived here. And so we truly believe your prayers are making a huge impact over here, and thank you, and keep them coming.
Yes, we will. And just to close out, can you guys tell us how we can stay in connection with you? What are the best ways to contact or check out what you're doing?
Well, we have our website, which is www.equipmoz, that's moz.org. And so that's the best place to find a little bit more about us, the information about other past projects, because we only got to talk about the new stuff here.